Hey y'all, we are going to have so much fun today because we are going to make a sandwich that if you've ever had it, I guarantee you love it. And I want to show you how easy it is to make at home. Monte Cristo. And we used to get them whenever we lived in Texas, and we all just loved them. We went to the same restaurant that I don't think actually is in service anymore, which makes it even more wonderful for you to be able to make it at home. Anyway, we would have them and we would just enjoy it so much. So here's what you do. You get some thick sliced bread, either country bread or Texas toast or just something that is a little bit thicker than a normal bread. And you put, now you can use mustard if you want to. My family happens to not like mustard on it, so I'm not going to use it. But you put Munster cheese on one side, and then on the other side you put white American cheese. And so I'm going to make it where the cheese goes to the end of the sandwich because you do want the cheese to be really melty and beautiful, and that makes the sandwich super yummy. So you put your cheese on each bread piece, and then you add your ham. So you add your ham, and I would make it a nice sandwich. I would say maybe 3 ounces of ham and turkey, both on each sandwich. And I think it's really good too to get this ham that is and turkey that is very thinly sliced because it just makes it kind of easier to eat and super yummy. So I'm going to close up the sandwich, and then what you do is you dip it in a batter. Now this is 2 eggs and 1.5 cups of milk. So just like you were making French toast, you just dip it in and you want to leave it for just a second. You do want the bread to get nice and battery, for lack of a better word, but you don't want the bread to, you want the bread to be able to hold up too. So I've dipped it into my batter, and now I'm going to go over to the stove and cook it. And I'll show you what it looks like once it's cooked and golden brown. Okay, y'all, so here is our skillet, and I've melted some butter in it, as you can see, and you want to make sure that you have enough butter so that the whole sandwich is actually kind of fries in butter. And so I'm going to take our sandwich out. This is a hefty sandwich, but just be patient and then put it in. And hear that sizzle? Don't you just love that sizzle? I do. So I have it down on low because I didn't want it to, the butter to brown. I'll turn it up just a little bit and let it cook all the way on one side, and then we'll turn it over and let it cook on the other side until it's nice and brown and almost crispy. So I hope y'all are doing well while we're waiting on this to brown on one side so I can flip it and show y'all how it looks. We are doing well. I love this beautiful weather, except for the allergy season. But I want to thank everybody for subscribing to me on YouTube and following me and liking my page on Facebook, for sharing videos and leaving comments. We are growing by leaps and bounds, and we just appreciate it so much. So thanks to all of you who are part of Miss Dana's Kitchen family. And I think that we just have so much fun, don't we? Sharing recipes and talking about when we had the recipes and how much they meant to us. That's my very favorite thing, is to hear from people whenever they say, my mama made this for me when we were growing up, and we just loved it. And I have so many wonderful memories. So anyway, it's been a whole lot of fun. Okay, let me check it and see. It's just about there. Now, when we had them in this restaurant, they were deep fried. They would literally put this sandwich, make it, and then drop it in a deep fryer, which is, you know, yummy, yummy. But if you don't have a deep fryer at home and you can't do that, you can still make this sandwich so yummy. You do have to make sure that it stays together. And your purpose in browning it well is so that the cheese will be very melty. So you see how pretty this is, nice and brown. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to brown it on the other side, and then I'll take it up and I'll show y'all how we serve it. Okay, y'all, so here's our beautiful sandwich. Golden brown, melty cheese, ham, turkey, just absolutely delicious. And what's kind of fun to do is to take some powdered sugar, and I have one of those cute little shakers, but just in case you don't have a shaker, just put it in your little strainer and dust powdered sugar over it. And then serve it with your favorite jelly. Now, I have strawberry jelly here because that's what I could find at the grocery store, but something red, I think, of course, I love red, but something red is a lot of fun. And anyway, Monte Cristo sandwich at home, you can do it. I hope y'all love it. Bon appetit.